miss your chance to win a brand new 2022 Honda CRF 450 Works Edition for 10 bucks. Go to www.kaplancycles.com. Buy your ticket today.
The best part about these vintage two-strokes is it's street legal. I had a DT175 when I was 15 years old. I used to ride it on the street to the railroad tracks, take it to the motocross track, and ride it on the motocross track. They'll pretty much go anywhere. Ride it on the street, you can ride it off-road, you can take it on the track, and they're bulletproof. This motor is an evolution of the Yamaha DT motor. They're absolutely bulletproof. It'll run forever. Original paint, classic survivor. Yamaha DT that just went through the tech shop. I'll go over the details in a minute what they did, but let me show you the best part. Now the other cool part about a Yamaha DT is not only is it street legal, but it's got passenger pegs and it has enough power to put your best friend on the back or your girlfriend and take it to the beach, take it to the trail, take it out to dinner, bring it to the drive-in movies. Well, those are all things we did when we were kids, and you can't beat the reliability of the Yamaha. These are notoriously durable. Junior, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, 77 model. Enduro 250, jumped on the bike, first thoughts, super tight motor, runs, rides, shifts really well. This is a single shock. Of course.
Monoshock.
Yeah, that's right. Further developing the pre-73s that we normally deal with, just feels like a thoroughly modern machine.
It does.
Of course, it's completely street legal, headlight, taillight, turn signal kit.
This is a 77. But it's light years better than a 75 or a 74 because they went to the monoshock rear suspension. They improved the motor, the electronics, the front end. It was the next evolution, the second generation of the DT, if you will. But it's still a vintage aluminum tank model, metal tank.
Steel tank.
Steel tank. The bike's been completely gone through by the techs here at Kaplan Cycles. Starting at the front of the bike, they serviced the front brakes. They put new grips on it. It's got, all the cables have been lubed. I've got the work order up top. Everything will be written down in the eBay ad. It's got new mirrors on it. It's got a new front brake lever, new clutch lever. The engine's been completely serviced. Let me start at the fuel tank. They took the fuel tank off and did the metal rescue process inside to remove any residue or debris or rust that might have occurred after 40 years of having fuel in it. That's all cleaned out nicely. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but the fuel tank was cleaned out and the exterior of the tank was buffed out, polished, and then had 2 coats of wax put onto it. So the tank's been cleaned on the inside and the outside. And if you look over at this side here, or this side, excuse me, you can see it has a brand new fuel petcock on there. It's got a new fuel line. It has a new fuel filter. And the carb has been completely dismantled, cleaned. The jets were cleaned, and it was reinstalled and tuned. It has a new air filter, a new OEM Yamaha air filter in there. It's got a new spark plug. The compression tests perfectly. The clutch has been adjusted. It has new gear lube in it. And going to the back of the bike, you can see it's got a brand new seat cover on here. Dean just put this on yesterday. The rear fender's been repainted. The front fender's been repainted, but the tank and side covers are the original Yamaha colors. The entire engine has been repainted. The exhaust system's been repainted. The kickstand's been repainted. The original factory pegs, shifter, and brake lever are straight. It has a brand new gold chain on there. It has a brand new Maxxis rear tire. It's super sticky. Look at how sticky how soft the rubber is. The thing handles like a dream. Like Kenny said, super tight engine. Starts first kick, runs beautifully. Most of these bikes, when the kids had them, when I had them and my friends back in the day, we'd take the turn signals off and we'd run them off-road. Very rarely do you find a set with the original blinkers on it. They usually get broken. Not only are they there, they actually work. The headlight works, the taillight works, the horn works. It's got a new set of mirrors on it. It's street legal and ready to go. And these things run forever. They're absolutely bulletproof. So if you're looking for a classic Yamaha Enduro, it was in the service department for 24 hours. I don't have the work order, but I read it before I came out here. I'll have more details in the eBay ad. 24 hours in the service department total on everything they did to it. And then it was basically, they worked on it for, Jimmy worked on it for 3 days. Then Ronnie worked on it. He put an entire day in the detail shop. And then Dean mounted the seat. So somewhere in the area, 33 hours labor on the work order plus parts. So we invested over 3,000 of preservation labor and parts in it. And it's ready to go. It has patina on it. This is the original tank. You can see it's got a couple of little scratches on here, but the original finish still shines nicely and the original decals are intact. And the best part, there's no dents on it. That's original factory paint. The original bars, the chrome's got a little bit of patina on it, as you might expect. The aluminum wheels, you could polish those like chrome with a chrome polish if you wanted to. The original side covers have a little bit of patina. As you can see, that's original paint on the side covers. In fact, it's got the original Enduro 250 decal, which is pretty remarkable. But the engine's been completely repainted. The exhaust has been repainted. The swing arm's been repainted. It does have the new chain and new rear tire. This side of the motor's been completely repainted, as has the peg in the brake lever. So the rear wheel bearings are in good condition. The front wheel bearings are in good condition. The brakes have just been serviced. The swing arm pivot bearing has a little bit of play, which was pretty common. After a few years, it'd get a little bit of play in it. Nothing to really be concerned about. But if you want to put new bearings in, the parts are inexpensive. We just didn't want to invest any more money into this and have to price it out of what most normal guys could afford. So it's going to be priced affordably. This is what we'd call a preservation service. It's not a restoration. It's been gone through and dialed in and tuned so it runs perfectly and everything works great and it's ready to go. So if you have any questions about it, starts first kick for me every time, and listen to the idle on this thing. The neutral light works, as you can see. The blinker flasher light works. Right front blinker, left front blinker. High beam, check it out. High beam, low beam, brake light, horn, turn signals, everything works. Mirrors, should go through inspection, no problem. You got yourself a classic street legal 2-stroke. These are going up in value and not a lot of them left in this kind of condition, so good luck bidding on it. God bless America.